Long time no see, I know. I haven't had any videos up lately because I'm literally just so busy. Like, I'm rarely home. And when I am, I'm usually doing homework or don't have time to make a video. So basically, the way my schedule goes is go to school all day, and then I get home, and I go to the gym, and then I get home from the gym at like 6, and then I usually try to make or edit a video, but I usually have homework or a project to do, or I go out with my friends. So the only time I really have to make videos is the weekends, and it's Saturday, so I'm making a video. There's survival series. Yes, that is still happening. I have 3 episodes recorded already, so episode 2, 3, and 4 are recorded. I just haven't edited them. I know I'm a slacker. It just takes so long because it's like the raw clips are like 40 minutes, and you gotta like trim some stuff out. And man, it's rough. But today I'm gonna make a preaching video, since those are like the fastest ones to make, because you just preach and then edit it, do a little quick editing, and then throw it up on YouTube. And this preaching topic, once again, has come from my law class. My teacher showed us a video in law class to demonstrate the power of the law of freedom of speech and freedom of religion. Both those laws state that you, like, for your religion, you can preach your religion, like, to your heart's extent in public, and people aren't allowed to do anything about it. And freedom of speech is kind of like exact same thing, but it covers everything. You can like make signs and stuff. You can hold up signs, and you'll see people at football games. They have signs and written on them. I think it's John 3:13, like 3:13. It's an excerpt from the Bible. And that excerpt says something about the Catholic religion. I'm not Catholic, I haven't read the Bible, I'm sorry. But yeah, you're allowed to do that. You're allowed to preach your religion, whether it's vocally or on a sign. And she showed us a video of mass corruption using that law. Like, this will get you fired up. Okay, this will get, now this happened, I don't want to say obviously, but it happened in the United States. So this, it hasn't been only one occasion, but she showed us a video of like one of the first occasions that it happened, and it happens a lot. Like, you Google this, and I have Google images up right now. Like, oh my god, like the amount of occasions of this happening. So what this is I'm gonna use the one specific event that she showed us the video. There was a soldier fighting in Iraq for the U.S., and he got killed. And he was shipped home in his coffin, and they took him off the plane, and then took him to a church for his funeral. Now, this is where it gets fucked up, alright? There were people from Westboro Baptist Church, just gonna call them out right now. That's the people that do this, Westboro Baptist Church. I have no clue where that is or what it is, but yeah, that's the people. They come to soldiers' funerals and hold signs that say, "Thank God for dead soldiers." Like, Jesus, like, this family is grieving over their dead son, and you're saying, "Thank God this guy's dead." Like, oh yes, thank you God for killing this man. Like, thank you for taking him from his family. Like, preach, yes. And the news was that, and they interviewed these people, like, why the fuck are you doing this? And the guy was like, "We have freedom of speech. Is there anything wrong with this? No, there isn't. We are preaching our religion," or some bullshit like that. Okay, like, I gotta find a video for you guys, put it in the description. It's brutal. They stand outside, and they bring their goddamn children. They bring the children hold signs that say, thank God for dead soldiers, and don't pray for the USA. Like, these kids can't even think for themselves yet, and you're making them hold signs that preach hate? Like, God, like, this isn't freedom of religion. This is preaching hate. Like hundreds of people at this one guy's funeral saying, "Thank God for dead soldiers." Like, these people just want to grieve for their family, and you're saying, "Thank God that this guy's dead." Like, my God. And their logic, the reason why they're doing this, like, wow. Okay, I'm just gonna tell you. The reason why they're doing this is because, they're thanking God for dead soldiers, because these soldiers are fighting for a country, the USA, where homosexuality is allowed. It's not allowed in all states, we all know that, but in some states it's allowed. And they're preaching hate against this country and these soldiers because they fought for this country that allows homosexuality. Like, my God. Wow. What is wrong with your brain? Honestly, like, thank God for dead soldiers because they fought for a country that allows homosexuality. Well, okay, bravo. You're going to heaven. Yeah, right. Yeah, of course. You're definitely going to heaven for that. Congratulations. That is the exact same of burning down a school because there was a kid in there whose uncle's aunt, twice removed son is gay. Like, that's kind of the same thing. Like, and the worst part is, in this specific case that I was talking about earlier, the father of the soldiers who died tried to sue these people, obviously, because they were preaching hate at his son's funeral, and he tried to sue them, took them to court, he lost, and then he had to pay the court fees, okay? He had to pay $16,000 for the court fees. He had to pay for their lawyers, he had to pay for everything, and like, these people are preaching hate at his son's funeral, and they get away with it in a federal court, and then, to make it better, he's like, okay, fuck this, like, domestic court. He went to the Supreme Court of Law, like, the highest tier you can go, supposedly the most just you can go, and he lost in that too, okay? And then he had to pay for those court fees. But luckily, to bring you back, this was a massive outrage, back when it happened, and a lot of people were fully willing to pay his court fees for him, and so he didn't have to pay for this $16,000. But still, he tried to sue these people for preaching hate at his son's funeral and holding signs that say, thank God for dead soldiers, and then lost and had to pay them. Like, they were preaching hate at his son's funeral, and he has to pay them $16,000. Like, what the like, that is not freedom of religion. That's preaching hate. Like, I don't like,